Hey YouTube, this is Saffron DB for L, and I have a manga review for you. I'm doing One Piece Volume 1 and 2. But first, let's talk about One Piece Volume 1, Romance Dawn. And if you don't know why it's called Romance Dawn, it's because before One Piece became a manga, it was originally like a short kind of like a short story or one shot. It was published in what was it called? Weekly Shonen Jump magazine in 1997, and the story was called Romance Dawn. Okay. If you don't know what the story of One Piece is, it's basically about Monkey D. Luffy. That's the character's name. A young man who wants to become the king of the pirates, and the only way to become the king of the pirates is to sail to the Grand Line, which is like a massive battleground or battle sea, since it's in the sea or whatever, and find One Piece, which is a huge treasure trove, whatever. Um, which was owned by the original King of the Pirates, Gold Roger, who was eventually executed. And before he died, he told people about One Piece, which is where all his treasure was. Like I said, but before Luffy can go to the Grand Line, he needs to get a ship and get a crew. And yeah. Right away, you have his origin story, which we didn't have in the anime. We got that in episode 2, I think. Not in the first chapter. But yeah. His origin story is basically he's a kid. He befriends like a group of pirates that are docked in his town. He especially befriends this pirate who's the captain of this group called Shanks, or red-haired Shanks, who has a straw hat. After he after a huge like disagreement with mountain bandits, um, he they just whatever these mountain bandits are real dicks to the pirates, like spilling liquor all over them, spinning, knocking a glass on Shank's head, but they just take it, right? Because whatever, they don't want to kill them because like I don't know why, but whatever. Even though the one guy's worth 8 million berries or 8,000 berries, 800,000 berries. Sorry, not 8 million or whatever. Right, 8 million, whatever. But after that, uh, they realized Luffy ate the gum fruit, which is basically it's a fruit from a tree. If you eat that fruit, you become like a rubber man. And there are a whole bunch of trees like this where if you eat fruit, you get a special power. And so that's how Monkey D. Luffy gets his power that he uses to try to become the king of the pirates. In this book, you have him fighting. After the origin story, you have him fighting. Well, he gets Shanks's hat, by the way, and he promises to return it to him when he becomes a great pirate. So you also have him Luffy fighting what's her name, Lady Alvida, which is this big fat chick with a mace. After he fights her, he rescues this guy named Kobe who wants to become a sailor. So after that, they go to a naval town, navy town, to look for the pirate hunter Zolo or Zoro, like he's called here. But a lot of people like to call him Zolo. His full name is Roronoa Zolo or Zoro, whatever. Um, because Luffy heard how strong he is, and he needs like a crew mem. He needs crew members so he can become a Grand Line. They all need to be like super strong. So that's why he goes to find this pirate hunter. Turns out this pirate hunter is being held at the naval base because he defended this little girl from a dog. This dog belonged to the Navy captain's son, who's a fucking asshole. But it turns out his father's even worse. So yeah, Zolo and Luffy team up to fight the Navy captain. What's his name? Axe Hand Morgan. Really cool villain, by the way. And you also have Zolo's origin story in here too. Wow, 2 origin stories in one manga. So yeah, it's really good. And also you get a sneak peek at Nami and of Buggy's crew members, but you don't see Buggy till volume 2, which is called Buggy the Clown. That's because it focuses on Buggy. Volume 2 is, they reached a port town. They get mixed up in a fight with Buggy the Clown, who has the treasure map, or not treasure map, a map to the Grand Line. They have to fight Buggy the Clown for that map. And you have all the side stories, like this dog who protects this pet shop because his owner was killed, and and I don't know, he just wants to protect the pet food store that his master owned, and the dog was a guard dog before that. So yeah, you have that whole story with him, the story with the mayor of that town, and you have fights with Buggy the Clown's crew members, like Moji the lion tamer, who has this really creepy lamb costume kinda that turns out is just his real hair. And Luffy fights him. Then Rono Zola fights Buggy the Clown's second mate. What's his name? Kabaji the acrobat. Kabaji's really cool actually, and he's super strong. I don't know why he's the second mate when he's way stronger than Moji. And also there's this whole Buggy the Clown made these special balls, cannon balls that he shoots that are like super strong. They can level like a whole row of like a whole street of houses. It's like insane how powerful these cannonballs are. I think in the anime they were that powerful because of they had like forbidden fruit in them. In the manga they're called devil fruit. The fruit that give people special powers. They're called devil fruit. And you also have a fight with Buggy the Cloud. And Buggy the Cloud's special power is, I'm not going to say because that could be a spoiler, but if you see the anime, you already know. But yeah, he's a special power. And Luffy fights him at the end, but it's not done. It continues into Volume 3. Okay. The story and art is by one guy, Ichiro Oda. The art is unique. It's really good. Um, it's funny in some scenes. Yeah, I just love how the characters like go overboard with their emotions and like reactions. Super, it's cartoony, but it's still funny at the same time. Like I still find it funny, and I'm 18. Um, what else? It's the art is simple in some areas, but in most of the time, but when the characters trying to be edgy and stuff, it'll go super detailed. Or in fights, when someone punches another guy, like you'll have uh, the character will be all detailed and it'll show muscle, veins, shadowly, everything. So the art is amazing. The storytelling is great. It's very it paces well. Like it's you're not gonna get bored from reading this. And I do recommend this. It's a great action adventure book series, manga series. And I can't recommend this anymore. The anime was good, even though 4Kids really fucked it up by getting rid of the blood and cigarettes and even like the name of the special fruit. But it's still good. I definitely recommend this. See you later, YouTube.